Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 over-the-top dance scenes in movies. For this list, we'll be looking at cinematic dance sequences that are the farthest thing from ordinary. Did we forget a musical scene that's worthy of this list? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Dancing in the Rain. Step Up to the Streets. Step Up to the Streets rises to the level of its predecessor through its innovative take on dance scenes. This time, they take the choreography outside for an impressive routine in the rain. Through various solo and group routines, this cast of performers proves they're ready for anything. It's all the more dangerous when you consider the prospect of slipping at any moment.
Before you get up in the trunk of my Bentley, I can send it up boss, you can't hit me. You ain't got enough paper to deal with me. Roll the moment I got tipsy. Hit it tonight, tomorrow you history. All you need is what miss me. I stay scratch security, don't frisk me.
The dampness doesn't stop them as their hip-hop and breakdancing moves look extraordinary in the less than ideal conditions. Most dancers would have let the weather calm down first, but they make the scene all the better for throwing caution to the wind. Number 9. Super Trooper. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. There is a chance that Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is even better than the original, with moments like the end performance of Super Trooper.
Suddenly I feel alright, and it's gonna be so different when I'm on the stage tonight.
Starting with a show-stopping Cher solo, this sequence starts off on a high note and only climbs from there. The scene slowly adds the entire cast in glittery outfits that make any previous costumes look tame. By the time everyone arrives with their own microphone, the singing ensemble takes to the dance floor in style. Each character meets with their younger counterpart in a lovely send-off that breaks the fourth wall.
Somewhere in the crowd, there's you.
Number 8. Cooper's Ballet. Center Stage. For the end of Center Stage, the characters participate in a sequence that celebrates traditional and radical forms of dance. It begins with a classical ballet setup, but there's much more in store than the usual pirouettes. With Cooper's arrival, the scene changes. Everything's intended to subvert the rigid nature of elite dance troupes. From an intimate moment on a bed to a dynamic movement between three core performers, this is not the same old song and dance. Some could say it's too much, but this remix manages to blossom without the constraints of a typical production. Finally, the last part lets a Jamiroquai song send the dancers off with a bang. Number 7. Xanadu. Xanadu. Xanadu doesn't always rank highly among other musicals, but it definitely has a charm to it. The title number in particular scratches an itch for its fun-loving vibes and catchy music.
A place where nobody dared to go. The love that we came to know, they call it Xanadu.
Olivia Newton-John sings this underrated song that uses disco and pop to its fullest extent. As legend Gene Kelly establishes the set piece, things immediately get interesting with jugglers and lots of roller skates. Kelly is no stranger to roller skating either, as he previously tap danced with them in a classic number from It's Always Fair Weather. The lighting, set design, and choreography are all working together in a routine that's bathing in early 80s sheen. Audiences weren't initially compelled by this material, but it's scenes like this that crown Xanadu as a cult film.
Now that I'm here, now that you're near, in Xanadu.
Number 6. Springtime for Hitler, The Producers. Mel Brooks doesn't disappoint in this deliberately outrageous number at the center of The Producers.
Come on, Germans, go into your dance. I was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they call me Rolf.
Not afraid of being offensive, the writer and director deals with Hitler and the Nazis in a non-traditional, satirical way. This musical sequence asks viewers to confront their notions about World War II and beyond.
Springtime for Hitler and Germany.
Every moment seems more ridiculous than the next, as a fashion show seems to happen with oversized outfits. It even goes so far as to have dancers goose-step and form a swastika with their formations. Always in favor of a little anarchy, Brooks entertains in a shocking statement that kick-started his film career. Number 5. Steppin' Time, Mary Poppins.
Stepping time, come on, mighty, stepping time.
Mary Poppins ranks among the most magical Disney musicals of any era. One of its fantastical sequences doesn't even include its trademark animation, keeping all of the action atop London rooftops.
Leak your elbows.
Dick Van Dyke's Bert and his fellow chimney sweeps dance and tumble around in an unexpectedly enjoyable scene. Many of the dancers even attempt death-defying stunts, jumping between buildings with an effortless pace. The context of the entire number, and the fact that it's being done by chimney sweeps, makes it all the more absurd in the best possible way. Number 4. Another Day of Sun, La La Land. Being a throwback Hollywood musical, La La Land needed a stellar opening to show that it offered more than your average movie experience. Filmmaker Damien Chazelle chose to make Los Angeles as much of a character as the main stars, letting nameless citizens take the initiative in this establishing scene. The director turned a traffic jam into an elaborate number that utilizes many different extras on a real LA freeway. The camera moves alone are impressive, not to mention the tireless and painstaking choreography from a host of dancers. After a live band, some car-top parkour, and endless infectious energy, it all culminates with a fantastic shot of all the performers on top of their cars. Number 3. That's How You Know, Enchanted. In Enchanted, Amy Adams' Giselle finds herself lost in the reality of New York City. This doesn't stop her from breaking into spontaneous musical numbers.
How does she know that you love her?
Oh!
He knows the song too?
How do you show her you love her?
How does she know that you really, really,
Truly love her?
I've never heard this song.
While walking in Central Park, the heroine ends up inciting a song and dance sequence that involves many locals. Adams' exuberant energy guides the scene along with great fanfare, working opposite the grounded performance from Patrick Dempsey.
Well, does he take you out dancing? dancing just so he can hold you close.
I don't dance.
Dedicated song with words meant just for you. Ooh.
And I really don't sing.
It makes you believe that an entire crowd of people would actually come together in a large ceremony. Embracing the absurdity and comedy of it all, That's How You Know highlights the unexpected magic of music in movies. Number 2. The Feeling of Love. The Happiness of the Katakuri. Who knew a paper airplane with a message on it could be so inspiring? It starts a chain of events from which Japanese filmmaker Takashi Miike engineered a beautifully eccentric music set piece in The Happiness of the Katakuri. This is a scene that's both bizarre and undeniably entertaining. The dancing and singing might not be professional level, but the performers more than make up for it with their dedication. Both the set design and the extras change on a dime as the actors enter a wedding sequence and later go into a dream vortex world. Miike's genius direction invites the viewer to laugh through all the confusion in a scene that defies explanation. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The Happy Dance, 500 Days of Summer. After being with Summer, Tom takes a happy stroll and his life turns into a musical. Choreographed dance, She's All That. The most talented high school dancers ever take the floor to show each other up in style.
All right, dance club, let me see what you got. Come on. Okay, everybody, split like the Red Sea.
I Don't Dance, High School Musical 2. A baseball diamond turns into a tense duet in this favorite from the hit Disney series.
That's what I mean, that's how you swing. You make a good pitch, but I don't believe. I say you can, I know I can't. I don't dance.
No Dames, Hail Caesar. Channing Tatum lights up a bar room with a group of sailors in this Hollywood homage. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Barn Dance, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
Hey, come on, everybody, get your partners. There's gonna be dancing.
7 Brides for 7 Brothers is a classic Hollywood film with all the bells and whistles of the great musical era. The centerpiece of the movie revolves around the titular characters gathering for a barn raising. What begins as a normal affair quickly descends into a test of wills.
Hey! Hey!
The brothers become overly competitive to the point of leaving the dance floor for more unexpected surfaces. This includes trying to balance on a spinning log and other gymnastic feats. Turning the sequence into an Olympic challenge, director Stanley Donen realized one of the best dance scenes in a memorable MGM release. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.